Today, I will introduce a multimeter software to you. So we first double-click on the instrument. Enter the main interface of the multimeter software. Then here we can see the instrument settings. The instrument setup contains the items we want to measure. AC voltage, then the temperature resistance. We're doing a demonstration today with DC voltage. Then the scope of the test range can be selected. Here is the aperture and resolution for selecting the test. Here is the setting of the input setting of automatic zeroing. Start testing. This value is synchronized with the screen. The second dialog box belongs to our instrument. Main panel. Through this, we can save screenshots. This also saves the clock and picture frames. Save only values. You can choose the format. The next function is our data logger function. This function is very useful for our daily use. First, let's take a look at the settings interface. The name of the instrument can be set. There are also conditions to start data logging. You can use the Start button. You can also specify the time. It can also be triggered externally. And here's the sampling interval. System default minimum. It can also be set manually. We can set 100 milliseconds to collect data, and then here's the stop time, and we can stop it with the Start End button. It can also be stopped at a specific point in time. Here is the test threshold. We'll sound an alarm. It is the function of reporting an alarm. So now I'm going to show you data logging. It's presented in three ways. The first is presented in tabular form. The form of the coordinate axis. We can see the specific trend of the data on the coordinate axis. The second is a bar chart. We can make statistics on this. Another is the list function. We can clearly see the list of data collected. Of course, data can also be saved. Here. Then you can save it as MATLAB, Excel, and Word, CSV, and other formats. You can also save screenshots. We can save it to Excel first. Here you can set several conditional save times. Then this data is exported. We can see the model number, serial number, and time. We test the conditions. And here's what we tested. This is a picture of the test. So a complete test report comes out. The next feature is one of our digitizers. Digitizers are mainly used to quickly capture signal changes. We can set it up here. Sampled sample. I can collect 1,000 data. You can take $1 trillion. Here's how long it took to collect the data. This is my resolution. Sampling aperture. Is the trigger source triggered by the beginning or externally? We can collect one first and take a look. This is a complete and a functional demo. The same data can also be saved. Our test data